Hey loves, it's me, Love Jones. I'm about to pull some cards, see what's in the energy. I know y'all. I might add it up there later. I don't know. I've been dealing with a little bit of harassment for the last. You know what's so funny? Is it kind of started this morning. I was laying back. I had my eyes closed, and all of a sudden, a white man come knock on my window. My car was on. My car was on. And I had my seat laid back. And probably if you look from a distance, you probably would not even know anybody was in here. So I had my seat laid back. And he all of a sudden comes and knocks on my window. And I look up at him and he's like, "Are you a Christian?" Because I see your Bible right there. I was going to say, if you were a Christian, I have some Christian questions to ask you. First of all, who does that? Who just walks up to somebody's window and then knock on it just to start a random conversation? Who does that? So anyway, tonight, parked over there by the little Mexican restaurant. And I see this white truck just kind of pointed at me. It's like sitting in the back. I don't know what they were doing. I just looked up and seen it, to be honest. I have no idea if they had just pulled up or if they had just got in the truck. Wasn't really paying too much attention. I just looked up and seen them. So after a few minutes, they didn't move, so I just kind of moved out the way because I was a little bit annoyed by the lights anyway pointing at me. So I moved out the way to the other side for this person to pull up. They sitting right there in front of somewhere that was closed. Thank you. But they pulled up, sat right there for a second in the parking space, and then turned their truck towards me. Like they pulled out of the parking space and then parked across the parking spaces. Again, truck pointed towards me. Lights, they weren't even that bright, to be honest with you. I don't know if they were broken or what, but lights pointed right at me. I wanted to ask them, like, "Is you okay? You got an issue? Is something wrong?" Because why you pull out the parking space just to point it towards my car like that? I felt some type of way. Like, what are you doing? So she pulled off. After somebody pulled up, she pulled off with somebody, and I kind of pulled behind them and went to the other side of the parking lot. But I eventually came back. I came back. Hey, y'all. I came back. Maybe that's what it is. You know, these drug-head people around here. I don't know. I came back and parked. As soon as I parked, this black guy pull up in his truck right behind me. Mind you, it's all these empty parking spaces. Why you can pull up right there behind me? So it feels like they're kind of trying to get a reaction. And I almost gave him one. I'm not gonna lie, I almost gave him one. Cars say somebody on some drugs, and I believe that too. I don't know what it is, but Every time I go in a restroom, every time I use the restroom, and every time when I finish my work, I guess you can call it, I would stop over there. And every time I go in the restroom, I feel like I go in there right behind somebody who's smoking something. I don't know. I don't know what you put in, like, I don't know if they be smoking. I don't even know if I could say stuff like this on here. I don't know if they be smoking crack or the fit stuff, like or something else. Like, I don't know what you smoke in like aluminum foil and mixed with tobacco. But every time I go in the bathroom in McDonald's now, it's like it's lit up, and then this drug head person walk out the bathroom. They come walking out. The girl, like yesterday, it was somebody on crutches. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. The girl came limping out on crutches. Today, it was somebody, face tattoos all over. She looked like she was embarrassed. And I looked at her face. It's like, if you're so embarrassed, why are you doing it? It felt like I was somebody's mama or something. The way I looked at her, and she just dropped her head down. Like she didn't know what else to say or do. And so, I don't know. I brought that up because I just looked at my deck, and the bottom of my deck had somebody snorting powder. Maybe that's what's wrong with them, you know. Maybe these people, they on some kind of drugs or something. I don't know. But I don't know what's up with the harassment today. Seemed like I irritated somebody. I'm probably going to irritate them a lot more, though. Just minding my business. So anyway, per normal, like I always record my interactions. So I probably just put it up later. Them and their tag numbers. You know, I like people to see what sees me, so we can all be on the same page. Just the way I be thinking. We can all be on the same page, you know. I don't know where y'all be coming from. You know, what you be pulling up, what you be thinking. And I guess, you know, you wouldn't know either. The people around you. So we all feel the same. So eventually I'll probably put it on here. Normally I put it on my TikTok page. But I'm going to just start uploading it up here. So y'all can see what sees me. So I don't know what's been going on with these people today, but I promise it started early this morning. A white man just came, knocked on my window like the police or something. And I look up and he's like, "Hey, are you a Christian?" I know the hell he didn't just do that. I know he didn't just knock on my window just to make fake conversation. And then asking me about the tag on my car. It's like it's harassment is what it is. He ain't want to know anything about my Bible sitting at the front of this car. He didn't want to know anything about my tag, you know. He just wanted to say something. He just wanted to get my attention. And I don't mind because he got it. Wish I would have turned my phone on this morning so y'all could have seen his face. That's okay. I got it on these tags because I don't know what's in the air. What's up with people. But I can let y'all see what's up with them, you know. Sudden wealth. That's what just fell out. I'm going to go ahead and claim that for myself so I can get from around these idiots. Because, man, these people. I've never seen such bold cowardness before in my life. And that's exactly what I've been dealing with the boldness of cowards. It's like on one hand they do things to appear to be bold, but in a coward kind of way. I can't even explain it. It's like the girl when she backed out of the parking space and pulled her car facing towards my car. And then when she eventually pulled off, and I pulled off behind her, it seemed like she got scared. And I don't blame her because, when you do stuff like that, you don't know people train of thought. And so I don't blame her for getting scared. But that's why you shouldn't play games. Like leave people alone. If ain't nobody messing with you, then what's the point in you doing that to them? It's like you looking for something. But you can't be looking for something and be scary at the same time. If you're going to look for something, then you got to be willing to take whatever it is that might happen in that situation. You can't go run from it. Don't start nothing and then try to run from it, or try to be scared of it, or try to act like somebody is doing something to you. Make up your mind. You either bold or you're a coward. And you didn't have to be either one of them, because you could have just stayed where you was. I don't know what was the purpose of her doing that. She pulled out of the parking space just to come. Look, it's like I'm parked like this in the parking space. She parked like this in the parking space. And I'm looking down there at her end because I'm trying to figure out what they doing, to be honest, because the building over here was closed. So I'm looking down there, and at the other truck moving down at the bottom, and she pulls out of the parking space and comes just sit right there in front of me. It's like she wanted me to say something to her or something. And then whoever she must have been talking to must have pulled up, and then she pulled back down into the parking space she pulled out of. And then almost immediately, the other guy, I don't know if this girl was white or Mexican, but almost soon as I pull up, then here come a black guy. All the empty parking spaces where he do, pull up right behind me. Almost like he was trying to intimidate me or something. But he never said anything. He just pull up right behind me. A lot of just pull-ups and just sit there. Anyway, let's see what's in these cards. I see we on here. We got the trolls on here. Sandy Osborne, come on here talking about food stamps. What about food stamps? Do you get food stamps? Maybe that's what these people out here. Maybe that's how they afford their drugs, because they eat off the government. I don't know. People are weird. Hangman popped up. Hangman. I wish I could show y'all this. I don't think I can though. Hang on, put it up there. See, what about this hangman? Seven of Wands came out in reverse. The Seven of Wands upright is normally a game being played, but in reverse, it's like maybe they don't want to play the games anymore. Somebody's not playing. Someone is not playing. This woman looks shocked. A bunch of caution symbols. It almost looked like that's the intentions here. With this Seven of Wands come out in reverse. And then this Hangman. Almost looks like somebody's caught up or something. Somebody's caught doing something. Somebody's caught doing something. Playing some type of games. They don't want to play anymore. People are seeing something. All these eyes. People see. They see whatever these people are doing. They see the games that are being played. Like it's a lot of eyes on somebody here. X. This could be an ex playing a lot of games, or somebody's ex playing some kind of game. Somebody's ex being found out. Somebody's ex being seen for whatever it is they've done. People who pull in the parking lot and just sitting there. It amazes me. It's like y'all ain't got nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. Somebody's no longer celebrating here. This High Priestess in reverse. This High Priestess in reverse. It's like a bad High Priestess. It's like someone who does black magic. Someone who doesn't use their powers for good things here. Whoever this person is, they probably a little witchy and got some things about them that they do, but they're being seen and they're no longer celebrating something, and I feel like it's because they are being seen, or they've been caught doing something here. That's what I get when I see the High Priestess in reverse, because upright is a good thing. Upright, that's a very intuitive person. You know what to do. They don't know what to do here. Lovers. Somebody's lovers here. Somebody's lover. Somebody could be bi. Somebody could like the same sex here. Somebody's lover. They don't know what to do because they're being seen. They were caught doing something here. This strength card. Strength could be a Leo here. But every time I see this card, it reminds me of that T.I. song. When he said you got an alligator mouth and a hummingbird ass. Your mouth writing checks that your ass can't cash. That's what that card reminds me of. Somebody being disciplined. A man right here is being disciplined. With this little hummingbird just kind of hovering over you. This man is bent over. So it could be a man that's bisexual. Could be a woman. Somebody here like the same sex. It's a man bent over here on this woman's lap. I feel like somebody moves as if they're soulless. Like they're just told what to do here. They just do whatever it is they're told. Or they do things without thinking. They do things without considering others. Takes me back to what I was talking about at the beginning. It's so funny because every single time, I have to say that, every single time I start these videos and I'm talking about something in particular, it's always relevant. It always ends up being relevant to whatever cards I pull. And that's a moment where I just realized it's very relevant. Remember when I said it's always some type of bold and coward person. Right? They're both at the same time. That's this. That's this. This card right here. A song says their mouth writing checks, they ass can't cash. This is somebody who talks a lot, but they don't back it up. This is somebody who talks a lot, though. They could spread rumors, gossip a lot. They could get around other people and act real bad and bold. They can do certain things, but they don't back it up. They don't. It's like that person. I can turn my car around and try to intimidate you by pointing my car directly at you and my lights, but if you get behind me, I'm gonna run because I'm bold on one hand. I'm bold enough to do this, but I'm not really expecting a reaction. So if you're gonna react, then let me get the hell up out of here. This is that kind of person. This is a person who talks a lot of noise, but they can't back it up. This is probably a person who's used to other people coming to their rescue. They could use other people to come to their rescue. So they could probably do things and then run away from it and leave other people there to kind of pick up the pieces or to do their dirty work for them, or to try to save them if they just so happen to do something dirty. This is somebody who, it gives the energy of, I'm gonna run up to you and hit you, and then I'm gonna run off, and I'm gonna send my bigger sister over there instead. I'm gonna send my boyfriend over there instead. This is that kind of energy. You know, I'm gonna send my big brother over there instead. I'm gonna hit you, but then I'm gonna take off running, cause I really, cause I don't want to fight you. But I'm gonna send somebody else in to do it. This is somebody who, this is a coward person here, whoever this is. Same sex. They like same sex here. They don't know what to do because they're stuck in a situation. They've been caught doing something here. Too many eyes. People see what it is they're doing. Whatever this is, they're doing. Whatever they was doing that was so bold at first and maybe hidden, because like I said, this is a coward person. It's not a person. They talk a lot behind the scenes, but this is not a person who would do it up front. It's not a person who stands for anything. This is a person who likes to cause a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos here. And this is what they're doing, but somebody sees them. And not only somebody, a lot of people see them now. And they're in shock because a lot of people see them. They feel caught up here. They're exposed. Whoever this is, they're exposed. Because as people see them, not just one person, but a lot of people see them. I can't make it up, y'all. I can't make it up. Game over. Game over. So whatever little game they've been playing behind the scene here, they caught up with doing it. People know that they're playing a game. People know that they are messy. People know that they are little shit starters. People know that these people like to throw the rock and hide their hand. People know that they trying to get somebody to look a certain way. I don't know if they want to make it look like they're the victim here. I don't know if they trying to make somebody else look as if they're villainizing someone else. But whatever they've been doing behind the scene, they caught up doing it. And that's the bottom line. They caught, and they're in shock. Whatever game they've been playing is over. So, you know, before I turned this video on, I was scrolling a little bit, and something came across my phone, and it said something to the effect of, whoever it is that's been pretending to be you online has been caught on this fake page that they created of you. They've been caught. And so maybe that could have something to do with this. Somebody could have created some type of fake page and got a lot of drama started from that page and said a lot of stuff from that page here. And they've been caught doing whatever it is. Somebody's been caught up doing something. Doesn't have to necessarily be that. But that's what I heard right before I turned this video on. And whatever game they've been playing, they're being seen now. Juggling. Somebody was juggling something. They not juggling anymore. I feel like because they dropped the ball here, they they've been caught. There's no more celebrating anything. Whatever it was they were doing behind the scene and being able to celebrate, that's over with. They're exposed. And I hope that exposure brings them all the drama that they were trying to keep up in someone else's life, all the confusion that they were starting. I hope all of that falls right at their front door, whoever this is. Somebody's drowning in their emotions here. Yeah, whatever this is they were doing, they drowning in their emotions here. Because they're getting caught. And it was a lot of something. Ten of Swords is like the max betrayal from someone you know. Nine of Swords just right beneath that here. Remote viewing, that's what I get when I see this card. Remote viewing. It's like someone was peering into other people's lives, spiritually speaking. I like to call it spiritual stalking because they mind other people's business, but they doing it by tapping into their energy. And it's almost like getting a reading on people in real time, only it's not a reading you're doing. You're able to tap in and see exactly what's going on. And so when people would think they're in their private places, doing private things, this person is very invasive. And they see everything. It's not just one person this person was looking at. It's not one person whose privacy was being invaded by this person. This was several different people. This person sees everything that everybody is doing. And so maybe they were caught up doing that. Not just peering into other people's lives, but maybe exposing it somehow. Somehow they were playing a game with whatever it is they know about these people. And so let's just say if this is someone here who, let's just say they created some fake page of somebody here, then on the fake page, they were probably exposing everything they seen, everything they knew about these other people here and doing it in somebody else's name. They were playing a game to have people target a person here. And it was them behind it the whole time. And so they were doing it to get somebody to possibly target someone who had nothing to do with it. It's playing a dangerous game here. And now this person is all in their emotions here. And what did I say at the beginning? When I turned that card around, somebody could snort powder. Because that's what was on. That's what was on my card. The very first card I seen before I even really started shuffling, I was just picking up the cards. And then this Emperor card came out here. It says egotism. It's like somebody's overdosing on their ego. Their ego is huge here. Somebody thought they were going to get away with something, but they're not celebrating anymore. It's over with for them because they've been caught doing whatever it is they've been caught doing. And this doesn't affect one person. This was several people they were doing this to. So maybe just invading several people's privacy and then exposing it online somehow. And I'm not getting anything on here that says online. I'm just getting games being played. And these games being put to rest here because somebody's being caught up. I kid you not. Look, these cards just sitting here. I wasn't even going to use these because these are love cards. But what is this? Cards. Games being played. It says take a chance, a risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. That's what somebody was doing, being strategic, gambling here, taking some type of risk by doing something here. They were playing games with people. And I have a feeling it's with what they know about people, but they know things about people because they invade privacy. We said at the beginning that high priestess in reverse, that's what somebody was doing. Upright, it could be, a high priestess can be someone of value to other people, someone who helps other people, but by using what it is they know and how they're able to tap in reverse, that's someone using what they can do for their own selfish reasons. That's this remote viewing. That's tapping into everybody's life and everybody's business. As you not giving a person permission to tap into you, but they're tapping in anyway to see what everybody's doing. It also can be a person who's doing black magic. A person who can be paid to say certain things when they do stuff like pull cards. They can be paid to manipulate the situation to make it look like it's something that is not. This person has played a lot of games with people and people's lives and may have even exposed a lot of people here. This person has a huge ego. Their head was big, but I feel like it's about to be deflated here. If it was swollen, it's being deflated now because they're being caught what they were doing here. This is someone who did not want to be caught. I told you they have a alligator mouth and a hummingbird's ass. They talk a lot, but they can't back it up here. This is a person who did not want to be caught. This is a person who was hiding behind the scene here, doing things. This is a person who was hiding behind the scenes, watching everybody. Ten of Cups could be family. Ten of Swords here in reverse. Justice system in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. This is not a person who goes in to think. I told you, this is a person who doesn't think before they do things. It's a person who's used to getting away with the things that they do. I told you, this is that person who would throw that rock or throw that first lick and then run and get somebody who's willing to fight for them. And so they don't hesitate with doing the things that they do because they're used to getting away with it. Justice came up in reverse. So I don't know if this is the justice system, if this is someone who works for the justice system, and this is why it's in reverse. That could be like corruption. Also, intuitively speaking, if I read this card, not for what it is, but just intuitively, upright is a person that is running away, a person who seems to be getting away with something here. So in reverse, that could be saying this person's no longer getting away with this person's being caught, which is what I said at the beginning. This person being caught up here. Definitely be somebody's family here. And I'm seeing rainbow here, and it goes back to somebody being bisexual. I think somebody goes both ways here. Yeah. Hierophant in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. And somebody's ex, Six of Cups, somebody from the past. So this could be somebody's family and somebody from the past working together here. It's like an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend working together with somebody's family. And this Hierophant in reverse, that's giving like a business owner or a preacher or some kind of religious person here. Clergy. In reverse. So this somebody that's not doing something right. And then I got Eight of Pentacles right out. So this could be a boss. Somebody working something here. But they not right. It's not an honest person here, whoever this Hierophant is. It's not an honest person. They're not doing honest business here. That could be where this corruption lies at. Justice system in reverse. Doesn't say system, it just says justice in reverse. So someone could have been being attacked, because that's what I started talking about, being harassed here. Someone could have been being harassed, stalked, aggravated, constantly, consistently, and nothing was being done. And nothing was being done because people are probably looking at you like you deserve whatever this is, because whatever this person here was doing behind the scenes, whatever game they were playing behind the scenes, that they are now being exposed for. They caught up. Yeah, Three of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken. Some type of separation has taken place. So there's this photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making memories here. Definitely somebody from your past confirmation on your past. Somebody from the past. Ex, old friend, somebody working with family members to do something real dirty. And they being caught doing it. And now here the courthouse popping out. Something legal or illegal. Something illegal. They caught. Could be getting some kind of message. Food snaps. False person. False person. And you got marriage right up under it. So hopefully this is nobody who faked a marriage with you to do something here. But this could look, they in despair now. Somebody here is in despair. This is not hiring. Somebody lost a job behind this. Or will be if they haven't. Somebody will be losing a job behind this. This main male. This man could be someone who's losing a job. Maybe they work in the justice system here. Or that could just be that boss energy that I was saying came up in reverse. That Hierophant in reverse. And it said something about working. That could have been that boss energy. Whatever that boss represents, that has lost their job due to whatever role they played in helping do whatever this is. These false people here, these people faking like something they are not. And it could have been behind a fake page. It could have been just pretending to be a good person when they are doing a lot of evil, dirty things behind the scenes. Because these are not good people. Oppression. Could have been trying to oppress somebody. And they were trying to, evidently, why else would you be minding somebody else's business? Why would you be going that far into watching people who have nothing to do with you? You're trying to do something with the information. Whether you just want to put all their business out in the street. You know, whether you need to know something about them in order to maybe stage something here. But these are false people. These are corrupt people. These are people who don't move. They're not honest. They don't do honest business. I said very invasive. This is someone who is invading privacy here. That's what that card gives me. Like remote viewing. This could have been somebody who watches everything that you do. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups in reverse here. Confirmation on family. Ten of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now I think Ten of Cups was upright. This Ten of Pentacles is in reverse here. Somebody may have been doing something for money, but they were working with somebody's family here. And some other individuals in some type of position of power here that wasn't moving right. They working with corrupt individuals here, people who abuse their power. And whatever they were doing, they've been caught up. Yeah, Nine of Swords. This person could be very emotional here. But there's no need. I mean, I feel like this person may be trying, whoever this is, they may try to cry or something to get their way here. But they've done so much. It's like, how are you crying now after doing all of this to whoever you were doing all of this to? Now you're crying to save yourself because you had no remorse while you were doing whatever you were doing. You had no remorse while you were trying to hurt someone or have other people hurt someone. Because again, it's not a person throwing that rock and hiding their hand. Yeah, that's that I'll hit you, but then I'm gonna run and get my big sister or my big brother to do my dirty work, to fight you for me because I couldn't handle it. To somebody who might be backed by a lot of resources and they use them to get what they want. They abuse their power here to get what they want. I see marriage broken off. So this could have been somebody who was engaged, thought they were about to marry someone here. Could have been a separation here. Forbid someone was building their relationship off of sabotaging people, off of spreading rumors, off of gossip, off of making it look like somebody was doing something they weren't doing. Whatever it was they were doing, they caught up now. So I'm going to end it here. I'll be back.